Welcome to the No Manches Que Paso podcast, a podcast no one asked for about the unfiltered ups and downs of life from the perspective of two Latinas who got familias to manage,
real shit to deal with, and are just taking it one day at a time. Our chismes are your chismes, porque why not?
All right, we're back with another episode of the No Manches Que Paso podcast.
Because she's got to look at it.
With Vanessa. I got a lot going on, so I just need to make sure I'm saying the right thing at the right time. But we got Vanessa's boo in the hot seat.
Yes.
We're doing husband intros.
Yeah.
Starting with one.
Go ahead, boo.
All right, so where do I start?
Your name.
My name. The full government. Helio de los Santos Jr.
Dang.
You chop that down, first name down in half, Helio, Helio. You chop it down even more, H. What I've been affectionately been known, that's what everybody calls me nowadays. So it's been like that for a while. It just makes life easier for everybody.
That's
even
true.
Even my baseball team that I coach, Coach H. Yes, go catch the ball, go do this, go do that. So yes.
Nice.
That's
Okay,
me.
we got H. We got V.
Yeah, and we got
Karina.
Special K.
Karina.
Special K.
Mm-hmm.
That's a new one. Anyway, you wanted to start us off with a fit check.
Fit check? Oh my God, I forgot this is a part of the thing. So actually, funny enough, I just replaced the battery on probably my favorite watch. This was my wedding watch. This was a little treat to myself.
No, I bought that for you.
All right, damn, there you go. Already busting me out.
I mean, let's
put a new
keep it
battery in
real.
there. I'm rocking some Air Max 90s, some Familia edition joints, which I don't know. Hopefully the camera can capture the uniqueness and the beauty.
Wow.
Just some basic jeans. Jeans are really one of those things that I could give a shit about. Sportswear hoodie, Chicago over everything cap, 5950. Shout out to Michael for the 5950 inspiration.
I was wondering what co meant.
COE, it's on the side. Chicago everything. Local brand.
Nice. I like it.
And some fresh spectacles. And I'm in here. I'm out here.
That are
What-
fucking transition glasses.
I did look. So yes, respectfully, I'm like, I wear glasses all the time. I wear contacts maybe a handful of days out of the year, right? So I just went to go get these, get my eyes checked, everything, and I was like, I asked about the transition, and they're like, look, it's new technology, it's way faster. I'm like, look, because that shit is like
Lame,
right? Like I don't want to be that person, but I'm also of a
I'm
certain
sorry, do you
age
guys
now.
have transitional glasses?
I'm also
No,
of a
I
certain
don't.
age now where I don't really give a shit, and I'm more about the function over the fashion. You
Yeah.
feel me? So I was just like, look, if it's gonna save me having to carry another pair of glasses or having to put contacts in just so I can wear sunglasses on a sunny day, I'm like, fuck it, let me just try it out. And I did, and I like it so far. It's not bad. Everybody will get over it. She hates it.
How long does it take to transition?
They said 2 minutes or less.
2
once you're
minutes is
beddoors.
a
2
God,
minutes?
Thank
God
you.
damn, really?
Thank
2 minutes?
you. 2 minutes is a long ass time.
Versus like 6, 7
It
minutes.
doesn't
what
matter.
used to
That
take?
shit, like when we went to go get our coffee this morning, I looked at you and I was like, oh shit, they're fucking transitioning.
That's fucked up.
And it was like middle of it, and I was just like, It brought me back to my younger years when the kid in class fucking had those transitional glasses.
Yeah, but he was probably
and
in
they
class
went to
for like
fucking
15
recess,
minutes.
and that shit, I was like, ugh, loser.
New technology, 2024 technology. This shit ain't even out yet.
Anyways, but
It is. It's
I
on
know,
your face.
It's 2024, I know. I got it. But anyways, that's it. Enough about me.
Okay.
What are we talking about?
Fit
Well,
check.
fit check
check.
for me.
You're looking cool today.
I mean, I always look cool.
I keep her
But
loose.
It's true.
I got my like 90s theme kind of Nike
It's kind of
hoodie.
like Saved by the Bell-ish
Yeah,
kind of vibes right
that's,
there.
That's true. With my new Dunks, it's like a hot pink Dunks.
I like them.
And then just, some basic American Eagle jeans.
Are those crew socks?
Yeah, girl, I always wear
No,
my
they're not
Nike.
crew socks.
They're
Crew
ankle.
socks are these.
Oh, sorry.
Those are quarter socks.
I heard
What did you hear?
that
Good grief. Fucking over here. No, crew socks. They're fucking quarter. They're thirds. Okay. Anyways.
Like you were saying,
I
crew socks
heard
don't work for her.
that the younger generation, 20s, they wear crew socks, and you can tell someone's age by how their socks look. So ankle socks, millennial. Crew socks, you're 20.
Fuck it, I'll take it.
I don't know what this is.
This is just
That's giving grandmother.
That's grandma. These are this is
Damn, you weren't supposed to
40.
co-sign. I was just fucking around.
Abuela.
this is not giving no fucking grandma.
No, it's not.
That's giving your fucking
This is
long
giving
ass
cool
socks.
grandpa right here.
Yeah,
Just-
those are fucking grandpa socks.
Okay, so
That
to be
all
fair,
the younger generation, they're trying to be all whatever.
to be fair, this was like in a gym setting where there's leggings and you wear the crew socks
Oh
over
yeah,
the
that
leggings.
is that's
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
I get
That's
it.
a whole look.
Okay.
That's different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you looking
Different strokes
you
for
looking
different
nice.
folks.
So
Thanks, boo. How about
I
yourself?
am not as cool. I am wearing the same shoes, same pants as like
Nope.
weeks ago.
That's
I wear
all
the
good,
same
girl.
thing like
It's all
every
good.
day.
It's all
I
good.
do, however, have a
uniform.
new shirt.
Okay.
It's actually Olds, but I pulled it out and I've never worn this shirt. And so it is from Aguas Laguneras. And this is,
don't
Hold
put
on,
it
don't do
there.
that.
I know, I got to put this cup down.
Got it.
So this is when spa water was trending. Like,
Water.
I don't know, last year, 2 years ago. And so she made this shirt. It says, Se llama aguas frescas, spa water mi culo.
Your culo.
Spa
Anyway.
water was trending? Just
Yes,
the term?
because the gringos were like, oh, we found this new thing. It's spa water, when it was really just agua fresca.
Oh, I get it. Like the shit that they like when you go to a spa and they have a tub with like ice water and there's cucumbers and
Yeah,
mint
but
and oranges and shit.
They
like
were legit saying it was like it. They were calling agua fresca spa water.
the
Why you gotta
disrespect.
fucking change shit?
It was during that time where people were saying street corn salad or something.
Oh, those
Oh,
fuckers.
during that time, that
Yeah.
shit went crazy.
That is,
Anyway, I'm also drinking some tea
Some chingona.
out
fuel?
of my Chingona Fuel mug.
I like that.
Shout out to Work Mija.
okay. Very cool.
Anyway, let's get into
Yeah.
who H is and what he's doing here. Married to you.
What am I
He's
doing
lucky.
here? Debatable.
All
Yeah.
right.
So
Where you wanna
guys
start?
have questions?
No, tell us about you.
Okay. I know you guys met in high school.
No, college.
Yeah.
I
girl,
know you
college.
guys met in college. Let's just rewind that.
Let's bring that back.
I said it so confidently.
Yes,
Yeah.
you did. I
I-
mean, we were 19.
We were fresh out of high school, freshman year of college. We both went to Columbia College, Chicago. My brother-in-law, her brother Justin, who was on here before, he also talked about how we inspired him to go to Columbia.
Okay, but that's not. Let's
So
talk
we
about
went to
how we
Columbia.
met.
We met in a humanities class.
Yes.
Deb Foot. We'll talk about Deb Foot in a second here. Shout out to Deb Foot. If you're still out there in the world, you changed our lives forever.
Wow.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about. Never mind, we'll get there. So we met in. It was, I can't even remember what kind of class it was, but it was some type of humanities
Humanities.
class. And,
Latin.
Oh.
Latin something or other. And during this time, this is like early 2000s, right? So like I was kind of on trend with just like style. So it was like everything was still baggy. Throwback jerseys were the thing, right? I've always like been wearing caps and stuff like that. So
And fucking headband or a wristband, whatever.
yeah,
the
that
fuck
was the
you
whole.
had.
That was on trend. Don't make that face, because
Yeah.
She said headband.
Well, wristband.
But then she corrected herself. So-
Okay.
So,
Wristband.
so anyways,
Both
we
wristband.
walk into class, and I have no doubt she's going to share her perspective on this. But
How about I share it first?
my perspective, well, I'm the guest, so
Okay, fine.
let me go first. So I walk into class, right, and like I wasn't necessarily like looking to like find someone in class, but like any class that I went into, I was just like, all right, cool, like let's see who's in here, right? Like I didn't go into that class looking to find like my
Bruh.
person.
Okay,
So
go
then
ahead. I'll let
anyways,
you talk.
we're in class, and I just remember at the time there was this other girl. There was two girls in the class that I was like kind of eyeballing, right? One of them ended up being Vanessa, and the other one was this other girl who was like really quiet, really kind of shy, timid, really cute, sitting like to the left of me. So it was like she would sit on the left, and then Vanessa would be on the right, and I was always in like the back corner seat, right? And so, long story short, we started talking one day, and I'm sure she's gonna tell you about how she plotted to set a trap for me. And so I'll let her tell that side. But my perspective was, I saw her, and like the first thing that like I noticed about her was just like, I was like, oh, okay, like she's really cute,
This
right?
motherfucker.
And then the second thing, I was just like, but what is she wearing? I
Bro,
don't understand this.
you
I don't get this.
okay?
So let me just paint this picture, right?
You
Whole ass young adult, right?
shut. I wasn't.
Walking into
19,
Hey,
okay?
I said young adult, whole ass young adult. Walks into the classroom. Big ass oversized yellow Mickey Mouse jacket.
It was not an oversized jacket,
Don't
jerk.
even oversized Mickey Mouse jacket.
It was. Listen,
Overalls by Oshkosh Bagosh.
bitch. I did not wear that on the first date.
In the biggest fucking JanSport pink 17 pocket book bag I've ever seen in my fucking life. I do not fucking exaggerate.
Because I was deprived in high school. Go ahead. Go.
She carried her entire life and all of her college everything in that bag. Like, it was the one that had the expandable joint. So when it was like this, it was like, poof. And I'm talking about that bag. I don't even think I could fit it in a frame. I'm probably not even. It was like that
Shut up,
big.
babe. You're such an exaggerator, man.
So that was my first impression of her, right? And then she was like, oh, she's got these, cute glasses and everything like that. So, I was like, all right, cool. So I had my eye on her, and I had my eye on the other one. So then class continues, and there was a point where we started talking, and then she started asking me questions, and you already know about her and her question asking capabilities. And I'm sure I was probably tired, and I was not in it. And she's gonna say that I was like, oh, I was a stuttering.
You were stuttering.
Like
just keep it real, man.
But she asked me some questions.
I asked you simple ass questions.
What'd you ask me?
I asked you, what part of Mexico are you from, and when is your birthday? And he was stuttering. Those were simple ass questions.
All
Can
right,
you answer them now?
So I answered those questions. I was like, yeah, my parents, my mom's from
You're like,
Chihuahua,
oh my God,
my dad's from Tampico, and then I guess I told her, yeah, my birthday's September 16th.
But he couldn't remember his birthday.
She caught me off guard.
Bro.
It's your birthday, though.
Thank you. Thank you.
Everyone asked. The government
intro.
asked.
So that was the intro, right?
Okay.
So that was the intro, right? Like a class later.
It was not a class later. It was a whole month later.
Oh,
because
it was later?
March. We started this class in February.
Okay.
Get it right.
Keeper of the receipts. So a whole month had elapsed, right?
Of course.
And
I don't fucking just.
Then she plotted to ask me to go with her and a friend of hers to
didn't
get
ask
something
you.
to eat.
I didn't ask you.
You didn't ask me?
No, that was Kat that asked you. Because she was waiting outside of the classroom. She was waiting
Is that how
outside.
it went down?
Yes.
Oh my
yes.
God. All right. So my friend Kat that I knew from high school went to Columbia as well, right? And like we both knew that we were going there. And somehow randomly, like we just started texting.
No, that is not how this happened.
Then how did it happen?
Okay. So my friend Kat, so I met Kat at Columbia, right? We had orientation there. And we were both in the same department, broadcast journalism. That's what I went to school for originally, like boom. And so we took classes. And then we were like talking about, guys that, that maybe we thought were cute in our class, right? So we were sitting in a little cafe on Congress, right? And we were facing the street. And so we're like in front of the window, right? And we're talking. I was like, yeah, there's this guy. He's cute. He's like, but he's kind of like a weird name. I was just like, I don't know. It's like, I can't even like Helio or I'm like, I don't even like remember his name. And so she was just like, oh, okay. And as I was telling her, right, here's this motherfucker walking down the street with his backpack on Congress. Okay, he was coming from the train probably or something like that.
Maybe I was going home. I don't know.
No, you were walking into the direction of
towards
Michigan.
campus. Okay.
Right. So I was like, oh my God, there he is. that's him. And she goes, oh, Helio? I was like, yeah, that's his name. How do you know his name? And so then she was just like, because I went to high school with him. And I was just like, oh, shit, okay. Then that's when we started plotting, right? Then I said, oh, well, if you know him, like, how about you meet me after class? Like, you know, just to come and when he walks out, you can be like, oh, hey, Elio, like, how are you? And then I'll come out and I'll be like, oh, hey, you guys know each other?
Oh my God, you guys know each other? What a small world.
What's a small world?
Fucking scheming up the whole time.
Whatever, you know, you weren't gonna take action anyways. Here I go with my fucking, you know.
What did Karina say? I was sussing it out. I was checking.
No, you weren't. You trust me. If I
didn't
wouldn't
say
have
nothing.
said anything, you would have not, because you just didn't have the cojones to. That's so true.
That's not true.
Yes.
See, people just naturally gravitate towards me.
Babe,
though. That's what it
shush.
is. You feel me? So
Anyways, I had to take control. So
she had to take control of my destiny. Not even her own destiny. His destiny and my destiny are going to be combined as one. Let's get this plan rolling.
But I also like the way, you know, yeah, I did tell her. I was like, I don't know, he's a little thuggish though, because of the way he was dressed. And I was like, I'm, you know, those men are like, I'm done. I'm over those guys, right? With those thuggish guys. But then when he started talking, I was like, okay, he's a smart thug. I was like, okay, I can, you know, deal with that shit. So then that's why I was like, he's really smart. He's, you know, very articulate. So that's what kind of drew me into him. And then, so she came up to the classroom and she was there. And then she goes, oh, Elio, oh, I didn't know you, I don't think she knew that you were coming to Columbia because originally you weren't going to go to Columbia College. So anyways, then they were talking and then I kind of made my way out into the hallway and I was like, oh, y'all know each other? And she goes, yeah, I went to, you know, high school with him, blah, blah, blah. Totally like playing it off because I had already known. So she was like, hey, we're going to go out to lunch. You want to come with us? And he was just like, yeah, sure. So we went to Potbelly's and we like were there sitting, conversing. And so then Kat was like, oh, we should all like exchange numbers. Obviously, Kat already had his number. Kat already had my phone number. So it's basically just me and him exchanging numbers.
Under the guise of, hey, let's all exchange contact. Let's all exchange phone numbers. And I at that point, I was just like, wow, that was real smooth. Like,
Whatever,
So
you
you
didn't know at that
I'm thinking
moment.
in my head, I'm like, well, there's only one number here that I don't have that I have to get. And that was Vanessa's. So I was like, in my head, I'm like, well played, but that was also like, yeah, pretty
Whatever,
obvious.
you liked it.
I liked it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then when we're leaving, you went on to catch your train, and then I said, call me sometime.
No, you didn't say call me sometime. No, you said call me sometime. Don't fucking leave that part.
I did.
Don't leave that
And
part
then
of the story out.
I was like, oh my God, Kat, why the fuck did I just say it like that?
Listen, I'm catching the train. I'm going up the escalator, right? She's all the way down here, and I'm like, I'm always at the top.
Oh my God.
Call me sometime. I was like, oh,
That
my
audio
God.
just peaked, man.
Yeah, maybe, but it was.
And
yeah.
you did, though. I mean, it worked.
Yeah, it worked.
He's-
Her plan
We're here.
worked.
Yeah.
We're here.
21 years later.
21. Yeah.
21 years later. Boom.
So how long after that initial, like,
Next weekend.
hookup did you...
Next weekend.
It
Start
was that
dating.
weekend.
That weekend. She was
you
quick
started
to take
dating?
Babe,
action.
shush.
She was on the prowl.
I was not.
She was. The timeline was
Quick.
quite expeditious.
No, Kat
yes.
had like she had like a little gathering at her dorm, and so
That probably all was a plot too. Was that a scheme too, you guys, or was that actually set up?
I
in
don't
advance?
honestly that I don't remember.
She's probably like, bitch, you need to do it this weekend right now. We're gonna set this up.
No, I don't recall. Like, we always got together at her place, at her dorm and shit. So, and plus I was already living at the dorm too. No, I wasn't. I was not
No, you were
living
still
at the dorm.
commuting.
I was still commuting. But yeah, so she kind of was like, yeah, I'm having, a little party at my dorm. Y'all should come over. So I sent him a message, or maybe she said something to you or whatever. And he came, and, there was drinks. There were, the night before, I had gotten high. That kind of spilled over to the next day because there was that was my first time getting high. And
It was a very strong edible. Or
it
something
was
like that, right?
extremely strong edible. I had no idea. Like, so the night before, our friend Martin, which he's long lost. So if this podcast ever gets to you, please reach out because I miss you. He was just amazing. But he was the one who brought us like a big ass brownie, and it was 100 milligrams. So my friend Kat and I took half. I ate for my first time. I had 50 milligrams.
Wow.
It just kind of like went over to the next day. I was high for like,
A whole
I
ass day.
feel like I was high for like 24 hours. Yeah, so when he came over, like I was just, very loosey-goosey. And then, add some alcohol to the mix.
And you're a lightweight.
I am. So, yeah, I mean, I guess I had that liquid courage. And I was like,
And then it was.
no, relax. Don't start. Shh. My mom listens to this.
No, she doesn't. She attacked me. She attacked me. Legit.
Yes,
attacked
but
me.
I was still respectful of myself. We did not do anything. We just made out. That was it.
Okay.
I got him a little taste of what could be.
I gave him a sample of what he could have. What he could have forever. If he plays his cards right.
And he took it. I mean, he looked
He
at
took it. I was like, because I'm not your girlfriend.
Holy shit. He did. Holy shit, I remember that now. I'm not your girlfriend. I can't do that. So then what the fuck is any 19-year-old freshman in college going to do? I'm going to solve the problem, right? Okay, so then be my girlfriend. Problem solved.
I was like, okay, but not yet.
So then the next week came.
Shut up, stupid. Anyways, so yeah, that's the story.
Nice. All right. So, where are you guys now?
Right now, we're married with children now.
Yeah.
How many years?
So we were together for 5 years before getting married.
So, all through college.
All throughout college. Yeah. He definitely saw me grow, right, into the person that I am. He is the opposite of me. He's able to like connect with people, communicate, and basically make friends with, anybody and everybody. And I was not that person. I was very shy, very timid, very, So he's definitely brought that out of me, just being around him for so long. And not just, not giving a shit. So, yeah.
Nice.
Marriage is hard work. It ain't all peachy.
It's a full-time job.
Yeah. It's definitely, a lot of work, especially when you throw kids into the mix.
Oof. Yeah.
Especially 2 kids that are less than 2 years apart. Yeah, it definitely can
will
put a
test-
strain on your marriage, but
Test the shit out of you for sure.
we work at it, and we make sure to take some time to like go out, be with each other, and just kind of, go back to our old selves, how we were. Yesterday we went to Actually, 2 nights in a row.
2 nights in a row. It was great. It was like almost felt like a child this weekend, even though the kids were all at home.
Yeah.
Had a poker night.
Poker night. We
Friday,
had fun.
Won some money. We fucked everybody up pretty much.
Yeah.
So
That's the other thing. His family. I mean, his family loves me
yeah, they would take her
more
side instantly
than him.
before. Yeah. Y la Vanesita, ¿dónde está? Ahí viene ahorita. Oh, que más vale que venga.
Yeah, no, they love me, yeah, and I love them. So, but yeah, we just try to make time for each other and communicate, for sure. Communicate what's on our mind.
Do you remember what the 3 C's of marriage are?
Communication.
Mm-hmm. Fail.
Communication.
Wow. Not communication twice. Oh, shit. Butter, if you're out there, thank you, bro. Appreciate you for marrying us. But the message did not stick.
Babe, that was a long time ago. Communication. Where are the other 2 C's? I forgot. Commitment. And
Chisme?
yeah, chisme.
Chisme, that's what Butter
Chismear.
said. Commitment.
I said commitment.
Compromise.
Compromise.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely fucking do a lot of compromising.
Okay.
A lot of fucking compromising.
All right.
Yep.
But yeah.
So that brings us up to the present, I guess, in a very quick.
And just being like each other's motivators, right? I'm constantly being his cheerleader.
She's my biggest hater, but also my biggest motivator. That's a fact.
What do you mean hater?
You were just talking shit about my transition glasses that I
Oh, well,
took a
yeah.
shit at.
It's because I got to keep it real with you. Who else is going to keep it real?
Yeah, but then when I do that to you, you're like, damn. And I'm like, if I can't keep it real with you, who can? That shit looks whack. Change.
But, hey, I have a good eye for style. Sometimes your shit's a little questionable sometimes.
The Mickey Mouse?
The Mickey Mouse jacket with Oshkosh
Guys,
overalls.
that was fucking when I was 19.
Still
All right?
The evolution.
My mother didn't give
influence
me
on you.
money.
My influence on
My
you.
mother gave me money to shop at Marshall.
You picked the...
Listen,
and you
this
still
is
pick
what,
the Oshkosh Bagosh overalls?
listen. That was from Old Navy. And listen, overalls were a thing back then. And guess what? It's making its comeback.
Overalls were a thing in the 90s.
Yeah.
This was 2002. 2003.
Helio, don't start with me
2003.
because overalls, I bought that shit in that present time. All right? At Old Navy. They were not Oshkosh Bagosh.
Oh, I'm sorry. That
And
would've been too much.
Debfoot, well, you said we were going to talk about that
Oh, yeah,
later.
Debfoot. So Debfoot, if you're out there, shout out to Debfoot. She had the biggest crush on your girl over here.
No, she didn't.
Favoritism. Yeah, she would, like, loved her. I'm talking about, like, she could have just, like, not even turned in an assignment. She would have been like, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Give it to me. Turn it in when you can.
She
Yeah.
did compliment on my clothes a lot.
All the time.
The Mickey Mouse?
No
Overall?
matter
Whatever, it
how
doesn't
crazy
matter.
that outfit was, she was getting complimented on it.
Crazy.
Oh my
listen.
God, that looks so cute on you. Oh my God, look at this. Oh my God, I really love your hair. And every day was a compliment. I was like, somebody plotting on you.
Nay,
She got an A in the class.
I sure did.
Nice.
I did.
I did too.
And I was not an A student by any means.
Dean's List.
Yeah, he's the dean's list. And I always, when he says some stupid shit, I always bring that shit up. I'll
It
be
works
like,
for
really,
me
dude?
and against me.
Dean's list?
It works for me and against me.
Yeah.
So then I've just taken power and I use it now for myself.
Yeah, but when you say some whack shit, I'll be like, really, dean's
Yeah, I'm gonna
list?
say something questionable. She'll be like, really? Way to go, Dean's List. And then when I say something like, whatever, something compelling, and she's like, oh my God, I'll be like, that's right. Motherfucking Dean's List right here. So I've taken power over it.
You need a shirt that says Dean's List.
Dean's
Like, you
List.
know what I'm saying?
Dean's List all 4 years. Let's go.
For real, he was.
I did better in college than I ever
Hashtag
did
4.
in high school, elementary.
No,
and
don't lie.
I
Because
swear.
you did in high school, you
high
got
school I
straight
did
A's.
well. Sometimes.
Elio, your sister would give you that's where his shoe like collection came from because he would get straight A's and she would give
All
you a
right, well,
shopping
better than
spree.
elementary. Because yeah, high school, that was my motivation. That's what kept me out of trouble, focused, locked in, was like the reward of like a shopping spree at that time. My sister was young.
Nice.
She's 10 years older than me. Young professional, like making money, ain't got no bills except for like a car payment or some shit at the time, right? For like her Jeep or something. And that was like my reward. It's like, hey, you bring home straight A's and we'll go shopping, whatever you want. I was like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna do that shit. So
And she was praying that you
she
would
was
get
praying
one
that
B.
I would get a B at something, but no, I'm like, here we go.
Put that shit
When
on
we
the
going
fridge.
shopping? Mhm. I'd have it on the fridge for when she came home from work. I could just imagine it being like, fuck, god damn it. Okay, this is gonna be an expensive trip to the mall, and it
Yeah.
was.
Yeah,
I'd
because
just
she didn't
walk
even
in.
give him a limit.
Yeah. I'd walk into like a Champs or a Foot Locker and I'd be like, yeah, that mannequin, everything, toe to head to toe. Let me get all of it, including the headbands and the armbands and all the shit that
Yeah,
she was
he
talking
fucking had those damn
Yeah, you gotta have everything.
armbands and
Back then.
wristbands and foot bands.
about. Foot bands, stop it. It's not even a thing.
Wow.
So,
do you
yeah.
do that for your kids now?
Hell
Not
no.
to that extent, no.
Oh, okay.
No, but
I'd
also
be like,
none of-
$20
also-
for Nate.
Also, they've never brought home straight A's. At least my oldest hasn't. So.
No, but he does. He gets good grades.
No, he does get good.
You
grades.
know,
He gets rewarded.
A's and B's,
Mm-hmm.
which is way better than what I fucking. By any means, I am not a school person, but
Yeah.
that's how we are opposites. Opposites attract.
Well,
'Cause,
I'm so glad to
opposites
have met
attract.
you guys. I
Aw.
like you guys. I like you guys together.
Aw, thanks, boo.
Thanks.
Yeah. All right. Well, we wanted to bring Helio on because we had an idea that came from a conversation we were all having to have him and my husband on as regulars because we always talk about like what's trending in
Yeah.
the news, and we were gonna call this segment like what's in your feed. And so we didn't want to do that before giving you guys a proper intro so people know
Respect.
who you are. Yeah. So if you're watching, if you're listening, you'll probably hear us chatting more.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, boo.
Good, quick intro. I feel good about this.
Good.
Thanks.
All right. I will end it.
End it.
All right. Then, well, that's a wrap. No manches. ¿Qué pasó? Husband edition, number one.
Peace, peace,
Be
peace,
out.
peace.
Bye.
Bye.
Deuces. Bye.